Welcome back to the workbench and my current nightmare, which is more commonly known as the Metal Earth P-51 Mustang steel model kit build. So we started this yesterday. If you missed it, go check it out. It's me struggling to put together essentially the fuselage and the exhaust ports here, or the exhaust pipes. That's what we got done last episode. Now we're moving on to what looks like the antenna back here. And I went ahead, guys, just so you know, let me scoot this over so you can see a little better. I went ahead and punched out the pieces we're going to need for the next 3 steps. So we've got that done. You don't have to watch me struggle with that. But what we're starting with is this antenna. Oh, you know what I need to do before I lose these pieces? You know what we're doing now? We've got the monkey head cup. We're putting them in the monkey head cup. Now we will not lose them. I'm going to set it right there where we can all keep an eye on them. And now let's get to work on the antenna, which we've got to fold in half. And I still haven't found, can you see this tiny piece, by the way, that's in my hand here? I still haven't found the best way to actually make that fold in half. You need to, so what I was using is I just had my little tray of files, metal files. I was using this kind of as what would essentially be a press brake, but I need to make sure, I'm going to use the left side of this surface here and try to line that up with the middle. They kind of give you very faintly, I think that's a mark for the middle right there. And I'm going to start the fold like so. And hopefully that gets us in the middle and folded in half where the 2 halves almost line up. Actually, that's pretty good. That worked out. So I think that's the method. Just use some kind of surface, I guess, some 90-degree angle, and just make sure you get that center mark on there. Okay, that goes like so. It's going to stick in where? In there. Okay, so it actually stays a little bit open. There's 2. There is not a chance on this earth that you guys can see this, but there's 2 little slots right there that these 2 tiny tabs are going to go into. So I've actually got to open this back up just barely. I think I'll use my X-Acto knife to just try to get this opened up just barely like so. All right, let's see if we can slide those in. Whoops. I can't even hold on to these things. Let's see if we can get those to pop in there. There's one, there's the other, and I guess it just, I mean, that went right in. There's not a certain direction this goes, no? Okay. And then do we not fold these over or anything? I guess not, we can't really. Wait, it has a green mark. What is the green triangle? Insert tab and twist 90 degrees. Okay, so they expect me to reach up in here. I'm gonna have to open this up just a bit. Let me see if I can hold it with my thumb. I'll take my needle nose. I'm gonna try to get in here to these tabs and then just give them a twist, I guess. I can't even, how on earth, let's see if I can even get a hold of them without destroying the entire fuselage. I made the comment last time, I really do believe you have to be a brain surgeon to be able to build these things. Which obviously I am not. Let's see if we got that. Well, I got this all twisted up nice. Yeah, it seems to be in there solid. I think I got a hold of something, but now I definitely twisted our antenna crooked. So let me see if I can I'll probably just bend it over a little bit like so. Whoop. Okay, I think that's all right. And it's kind of wiggling around. It is in there though. It's just not tight. Maybe I can get it a little bit tighter. Let me go from this way. Maybe let's see. I think if I grab them, pull, and twist. I think that's the game plan. But the thing is, yeah, I got a hold of it, twist, and pull. Does that tighten it down? Not really. Okay. We're going to go with it. I mean, you can put it in a straight position. If nothing else, can I just drop some glue in there? Is that allowed? I don't know. Let's move on to the next, which is our front canopy here. Let's see, so we got to go to the monkey head. Let's get that out. Now we're coming into the situation again where we need to give it some shape. I got this a little bit out of shape messing with that. Let's get it back where it goes. Okay. I lost the canopy. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this needs to be rounded over to fit what we have. We have 1, 2, it goes this way, 3 tabs, 1, 2, 3, left, right, front, that are going to have to fit. There's our slot, slot, and slot. So that needs to basically be, I think our X-Acto knife handle would be about right. So that's what I'm going to use to bend this over around. I want to try to I'm using this tab here. Hopefully you guys can see that tab, and then the kind of eyeball in the center of the other side to make sure I'm kind of rounding this over on the center line. And we'll just see how close that gets us. So that, let's see. This tab's going to have to be angled down. It actually says it's a blue dot. These are blue dots, so it says insert tab and bend 90 degrees. So we're just going to we have to get these in there and then bend them over. But to do that, they're going to have to already be bent 90 degrees because it goes this way and this way. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that right now. I think I can do it with, yeah, just bend them over 90 degrees here. I think all 3 of them we're going to have to do that with. Like so. I can probably push them over the rest of the way. Yeah, good enough. And then this one has to be bent down ways, right? Because it's going to go, well, yeah, something like that. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, it's going to go about right there. So let's see if we can make that happen. What I think I'll do is I'm just going to put in the front, there's this tab up in the front slot here first, and then kind of just bend it over to make this connection. Hey. Or, oh, I got to get that on the outside. There we go. And then over down here, make this one's not quite, it's not quite up enough. I think I can probably, let me use tweezers maybe. Try to push that. Where do we need to go? It's so small, I have to really put the bifocals to use so I can see. Yeah, it needs bent up some, or more 90 degrees, I guess you would say. This tab does. Now, this is where you slip with the X-Acto and put it right in your finger. So it's not a good idea. I think I'll use the tweezers to do that instead. They're a little less pointy. Come on. We were doing so good. We were so close. What if, so I lost my front one. Let me start over. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my front one back in. I'm going to start with this side. Let's do this one we're struggling with first, maybe. Actually, while we have it out, let's go ahead and just push it over some. There we go. Like that. Now let's try this side again. I swear to God. Why are you, what is your issue? Why do you not want to? I just think I need to bend it over more. Let me have the tweezers, or not tweezers, but needle nose, bend it some more. Oh, okay, so front first. I do think that's the game plan. There we go. That side's in. Now, let's see. I know we got this side before, so it should go again, I would think. There it is. So we're hooked. Okay, so now we've got to reach. We got to get in there on the inside. I'm going to use the butt end, I think, of the tweezers. We got to get in here and fold that tab over, which is really easier said than done. It's hard to get in there. Did I get it? No, it didn't move at all. Okay, let's see. I can see, I'm looking right through here and I can see that tab. There it goes. All right, there's that one. Let me see, flip this other side. I might just go this way so I can see the tab and know what it's doing. The hard part is you want to keep the piece, what I'm figuring is you want to keep the piece tight in place, because you don't want to bend this tab over with it kind of loose in place. It doesn't, then it's really a problem. So let me see if I'm going to use thumb, forefinger, keep tight in place. these 4 fingers to try to bend this tab. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now, can we get this front one? We can just bend it forward. I think I can use this butt end of the. I think that's actually pretty good. Is that in there? It could go in a little further. We got a little bit of a gap up front here. Can that push in any further? Might be just a little bit how it fits. Yeah, they're showing. I'm looking at they're showing a gap there too. So I think that's just how it fits. Not too bad. I can't first go. I'm happy with this. Just if you're joining us this time, I've literally never built one of these. It's probably very obvious that I've never done this before. So we're doing the best we can here. We're learning together. Let's go back to the monkey head because next is. Can you guys see? Let me move. I'm gonna pick up the face cam a sec. There we go. We're going to do the backside of the canopy. I guess it is. So here's our piece. Again, it's blue dot. If you guys can see it way over here, the blue dot says insert tab bend 90 degrees. Okay. And did I? Yeah. So the green has to, no. On this, oh, this one doesn't have green. It's silver and silver. Okay. So it doesn't matter which direction. Some of them have colored piece parts and you've got to make sure they go the right direction. Again, I think I'll just use, we've got to round it over. Let's actually first take a look. So we've got long, short. So the short's going toward the back, I would have to say. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these has a tab. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little slots they're going to go in. So again, yeah, we're going to, I'm assuming, yeah. So, okay, let's roll this over we'll just use the X-Acto knife again. We have a very obvious center line now. We just put that, kind of use that as our center to roll these over. Like so. Now, how do these tabs, do we need to fold the tabs over? Or can I just, what I can probably do is put these, let me try this. I'm going to try this technique. So I haven't bent these little tabs yet. I'm going to put it in this way, pull it over, and then try to get these in. Probably a bad idea, but let's try it. Get in there. Okay, come on. And then let's roll that. But there's no way I'm going to get, you know what I should do? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave those straight. I'm going to bend these 90. If I can even see them to bend them. You got to try to just bend the tabs is the hard part. So I'm going about 90 degrees, not quite actually, which I think will be what we want to do. So bend them over just a little bit like that. Now I'm going to go here. And I think this will keep us kind of tight, you know what I mean? Because because I didn't bend these ones, they're pushing in, they're keeping tension. And then I think I can bring these over and make this connection, hopefully. Actually, I think I might have to bend those tabs just a little bit more. That's if I can even get these ones in here. There we go. I'm gonna keep pressure down. Can I see them? I'm kind of keeping pressure down to keep those first tabs in. And then I'm gonna try to, man, I'm not even kidding, I'm going cross-eyed. I literally had my eyes just crossed. I think this would actually be a lot easier. Now I don't think I could film it very well, but if you had a one of those, desktop magnifying glass things with the light built in kind of deal. There we go. That's pretty close. We can push this center. Now, the question is, can I now? I think what I want to do is bend these ones all the way, if I can. What am I using? This here? Can I get these to go down? I need them to bend, keep bending upways, right? I need them to go this way. The tabs, that is. I'm trying to keep bending them all the way onto themselves. I can see the tab in there. It's hard to, think that's getting it. I think I got that one. Let's get this one. Okay. Yeah, that's got that side. Now I can just mash these down. And I think it makes sense to fold them up this way. Like I could fold them down this way too, but it makes sense to have them fold all the way back onto themselves as far as being a tight, creating a tight fit, I'm assuming. I don't know. But I think once we get these kind of in, then we can reshape the canopy a little bit if we need to, because I'm obviously doing some reshaping as I do this. It's kind of reshaping on me. There's that one. Okay, good. This tab, where is this tab at? It's not wanting to. Let me open this up just a little bit. There we go. Try to keep this in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. Am I in frame? Yeah. So again, I'm just using the butt end of my tweezers to try to get in here, hit those little tiny tabs. These tabs are literally not even a millimeter long. I'm not even kidding. They're not 1 mil. I think that got it there. Oh, actually, that one is not. What happened here? This one is not. This one came out. Okay, great. Let's see. Let's get it back in. This front one here. No problem. Not a problem. We're becoming experts at this. We can deal with it. I can see the tab. There it is. Fold over, please. Fold over flat. There we go. This one I can see too. It's not where I'd like it. That looks flat. Oh, shit. I think I think that was probably supposed to go under there. Did they? Yeah. They kind of showed that. They kind of showed right here that they didn't really show it tucking under, but you were supposed to bend it a little bit. Can I make that happen without taking this apart? Can I rock it back enough to then pull it forward? There we go. Now I can bend this back up like so. It's a little bent, but I think I can fix that. Where's give me like this right here. I need to just bend that a little bit, round it this way. It's rounding it's gone concave. It needs to be, it's gone convex. It needs to be concave, vice versa, whichever. It's rounding over the wrong direction. If I can get that to happen, that would be nice. There we go. That's better. Now let's just kind of tuck it under. I think it's what we want to do. Oh, by the way, I looked this up online, and they have different. Now, I didn't know this when I bought it. They have different kind of levels, I guess you would say, of these things. Oh, this needs to tuck in behind there too, doesn't it? Dang it! Back on the back side, they have different levels or grades of these. There we go. That tucked in real easy. That was no problem. Okay, but this one came out. From, I can't remember what they, can't remember really what they called them. Basically beginner, intermediate, something like that, all the way up to, it looks like their highest level of these, or the most difficult. This came loose. I'm going to put it back in. It's challenging. Get in there. Guess what this one is? Yeah, it's considered challenging, or the most difficult level of these stupid little things. So I had no idea when I bought this, obviously. It's not, I don't see that on, oh, it does have a gauge here, and it's kind of in the red other than the orange. Probably should have gone with one in the green, but I didn't, you just buy things. You don't actually look at them when you buy them. Let me see if I can get this tab back in there. What is going on? I can't see. We've got this really close. I'm kind of happy with where we're going. If I can just get this tab in here, back where it needs to be. We're a little out of shape is the problem. Has it bent over too far? Is it not bent over far enough? What do you want from me, tab? Just let me know and I'll make it happen. I don't know. I literally can't see. Gosh, why would you decide to start a YouTube channel on tiny model building when you're exceptionally farsighted and can't see anything this close to me? I can't see it. This, you know, these bifocals are really working hard. Did it go in? We have one. Everything is good. Everything looks pretty good. This one little son of a just go. Just, you're a tab. It's a hole. You belong in the hole. That's where tabs go. Just get in there. Let's see. I think we might have just got it in, but now I got to try to do the old fold you over so you don't come out, which might not be trying to push you in. There we go. The struggle is real, guys. You get to watch it live. This is that's why I wanted to do this series, was to see this kind of stuff unedited. If you're wanting to see the true struggle, or at least my struggle. I don't know if everybody struggles this much. I think I just got that where we want. Okay, and that actually looks, I think we're not bad. Let me see if you guys can see. That's, I don't know. Works for me. I think it's good enough for government work, right? I think that's going to work. Let's see. So now we've got, so that finishes off here. So now we got to flip our instructions over. Excuse the face cam. The tripod for my face cam is on top of the instructions, so might jiggle a little bit there. Here we go. Sorry. Here. Yeah. All right. Good. Now, is this where we're at? Okay, so it looks like we're going to set. Let me actually slide this so you guys can see what's going on. We need to be way over here. There we go. All right. Here we are. Now we need. What are we doing here? We're doing the cockpit. It looks like that'll be cool. I mean, the fuselage. You know, we thought that was small. Let's do the cockpit. That couldn't be absolutely tiny, could it? Let's see what we've got to work with here. So we need B. We know B. We need B8, and I know that this is the B sheet. I have no idea where 8 is now. If I fold this back over, it's down here. I'll make sure you guys can see it. This is our legend. They don't actually mark the pieces on the sheet of pieces. It's on here. So we need B8, which is that, right? It's this little painted piece. Okay. Where are my snippers? This is the way I've been doing this. I just go in here with my little nippers and try my best to cut one side and then kind of just fold it the other, fold it back and forth for the other side. Okay, there we go. In fact, let's go ahead and grab a few pieces while we're here. Well, we're going to have to, I guess. So this is B8, which, what did E mean? That means the painted side or something, doesn't it? Where did that go? E means engraved / color side. So they're telling us the color side goes up towards the seat. Okay, which we've got to make the seat, essentially. The seat is a flat piece of metal that we're going to have to fold up, of course, which is A9. So that's A is this sheet of pieces. Let's go back here. Where it's orient, which is this way. Where is 9? 9 is right up here. Let me cut it out. Okay. Oh, wow, I just bent it. I think it bent in a place it's supposed to bend. They give you perforations. I'll show you here in a second. Hopefully you'll be able to see where you got to make these bends so you can see. All right. Here, we're going to bend the seat up. Let me make sure you can see. We're going to bend the seat up. Again, E means color or engraved side. This is the colored side here. And then if you guys can see, probably, maybe you can, there's little perforations on those bend lines. So it makes, this will be, actually should be a little bit easier. The back will bend up very easily. It already wanted to go. So see how it makes a nice, it makes a nice tight, let me show you, nice tight bend on that line. Now, these little flaps that need to go down, I think are going to be a little more difficult. So I'm going to use our acrylic press brake here that I'm calling it. And I'm just going to lay it on the edge and then, let it fold on that perforated line like so. And I can get kind of a 90-degree bend there because that's what we need. Do the same thing on the other side. I think this is probably the best way to do this. I don't know. There's probably better tools to do it with. But that seemed to work out. So now what we're going to do is, and it says this, the green is twist, I think. Yeah, insert tab, twist 90 degrees. So we're going to take this, and where does it, okay, so there's only 2 tabs. There's like a crap ton of holes in this, so we just got to make sure we go in the right ones, which are going to be, I mean, there's these 2 holes are really close to each other, but it looks like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So always look ahead. In fact, when you're building anything, look through your entire instructions. You know, don't build stuff the way I do. Do it the right way, which is look all the way through your instructions. But the point being, if I look ahead, I can see this next piece goes in the outside holes. This one needs to go in these inside holes. I got to make sure that that's the holes we get in. Otherwise, we're going to really have a problem. Okay, there we go. Oh, and there it went. Okay. Let me get it in a better position. Get in there. Okay. Almost. This is, you really got to have some finger dexterity. At least I feel like you do to make this happen. Why are you not going in there? The little holes that these tabs go in are you don't get much play, which is good. I mean, you want everything to fit nice and tight. And these are very well cut. I'm assuming they're laser cut. There we go. It's in. Don't let it out. So because I got to flip it over, because now all we do is we take this. I'm going to take it as tight as I can, give it a little pull, and then 90-degree turn. And that kind of locks you in. And I guess these ones you can do that because there's nothing below. You can leave these tabs kind of hanging. Little pull, 90-degree, and then we're locked in. How good are we? Yeah. See, that's actually it's got a little wiggle to it, but let me see if I can get this one just a little bit better. There's probably, again, a better pair. I'm not even grabbing it. Probably a better pair of needle nose would help. Okay. Why can't I just fold those over? Oh, will they be in the... Oh, I'm in the wrong hole. Oh, goodness. It's not something I've heard. I hear a lot. That didn't come out right. Let's see if I can get that back straight. It went into that outside hole. Oh, my goodness. So now I got to straighten this back out. Come on. Get out of there. See if I can see where the twist is. I think I can just kind of straighten it. I literally just went through a whole spill of making sure to get this in because those holes are just, they're right next to each other. It's actually not a hard thing to do, especially when you don't pay attention. Like me, I've got to get this twisted back straight so it'll come out of that hole. Get out of there. You can do it. I know you can. Oh, there it went. Okay. Now let's see if we can, another attempt. I'm going to fold it over a little bit more and try to get it in the correct hole. Okay, there we go. Let me double check it from this side. That is the correct. We are now in the 2 inside holes. And my tab is very mangled now. But I think it's going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Okay. Good. All right. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to B11. Move this out of the way because I got to find out where B11 is because they refused to print it on here. Let's see, let me let you guys look with me. B11 is here, okay. Easy enough. Here, let's snip point right here. Okay. Where else is it connected? Oh, right there at the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can do the old wiggle. There we go. So let me knock an X-Acto off the desk onto my knee. That's what I needed to do. Okay, okay. So now we just need to fold. Yeah, fold these two tabs forward towards the painted side. So this way. And these, yeah, it's right on that edge. Okay, like this. Like so. I'll do this one on this side. Like so, and then bring them forward. Okay. Trying to get those that as square as I can. Make it easier to hit our little marks here. And then these go through and twist also, it says. Okay. I'm actually learning the little emblems. It's pretty neat. We're making a little jump seat. Where's... Now this is going to be a little bit harder because I got to try to grab just that tab now. Okay, let's see if I can... It's not in all the way. There we go. Okay, I can really see. These tabs are a little bit longer. It makes it a little easier. Twist. And there it is right here. I mean, it's like right next to the one I just twisted, which does actually make it a little more difficult. The hard part is to keep everything, like you got to keep it pushed in all the way because you want it nice and tight. And I don't know how to really position my fingers to make that happen. And while still being able to see the tab and grab it with some needle nose. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Dig that. Pretty neat little thing. All right. What's next? I feel like I can rule the world right now. This is... I shouldn't say anything. I'm about to just really screw all this up. We need sheet A, part 10. I gotta make sure this is oriented right, which is this way. Again, let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Part 10 is right here, so it's this. Holy smoly! Look at this. Can you guys see this little green piece? This is what we're dealing with right here. This little green piece. I think it only has. Yeah. Not when I say this little green piece, I don't mean the people that are into the eco and saving the world or whatever. This little green piece. Oh gosh, don't lose it. Okay. Now what do we got to actually make a fold into this? So we've got to fold. Okay. Stick with me here. Let's hear me out. Hear me out. So what they have going on here, can you see this on my finger? Now, I do not have the world's, like smallest hands or something. I mean, it's not, or would it be the largest? Whatever. I have a normal sized finger, so reference the size of this. Okay. 4 bends. We got to bend all 4 sides of this guy. Now, really, how in the blue blazes are we going to, let's see. All right. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. So how am I going to bend? Because once I make these 2 bends, then I'm not going to be able to put it on the edge. Oh, no. You drop it and it's gone. You lose it. I think I'll make, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to bend the small ones on this, or try to. I do not know. All there is just to do it, right? Let's see. How in the... this ain't going to happen. Let's just, I think what I'm going to do is put you to the side. Let's move this. I have my fuselage there. It's kind of hanging out. Let me move that. I'm just going to grab it with the pliers and bend it over. I just don't want to mar I'm going to try to be careful not to mar the paint. Oh, I thought I broke it. It's my finger. I've got my finger. Okay, there. Thank you. I just pinched the crap out of my finger, just FYI. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. I mean, we're kind of just rolling it over, really. I mean, are we... You know what? I have a second. Okay. Bringing out the big guns. Let me come from the top side. Grab this one Let me very shaky-handedly grab this side, and then let's, you know, I wonder if I can just hold it in the, let's hold it. I'm gonna lose it. How in the, because let me look at this. So yeah, only these two, only those, there's only two tabs. And you can absolutely not see this, I know that, but there's a tab here and a tab here, and then that's all that actually inserts into the seat. These two pieces I'm trying to bend now, they just kind of close off the box. This is the headrest we're making. That is literally, I'm about to pull out, yeah, I do. Let's see, this headrest is going to end up being about 1.5 mil in square. So I still don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me fold. I think it'd make more sense. Let me fold the tab sides, because that's what's going to have to actually be inserted into the seat to make it fit. So that's what we need for sure to be folded over. I can't even hold it. It's slipping into my hand. For sure be bent over correctly, which those I can do. They're big enough. That we got. What I need to figure out is how in the heck am I going to bend these over? I think that kind of works. I'm just going to do that. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? We're not going for perfection here. Fold over. I think that's gonna be good enough. Let's get it in there. See. I need my tabs to close up a little bit. We put them in and fold over. Okay. They have blue dots, which is insert and fold 90. Problem is I need both of those to go through. I got one in. I'm just going to give the play-by-play because I know you can't see what's happening. So I'm just going to kind of play-by-play what's going on here. I might have to get this back out if I can't. I can't even grab it with the needle nose. Fold over just a little bit more. I'm trying to bring the tabs back together a little bit closer. I can't get them both to insert at the same time. This better be like this better be the extreme. This better be this piece right here. This is what made this kit challenging, right? This is what gave it that grade. It's not going to get any worse, is it? If I can just get that to fold over just a little bit. Ow, it hurts my finger. I'm just not quite. Okay, I think that might work. I think I might have gone too far. Unbelievable. Let's see. Wow, this is... Oh, okay. This is great content, it has to be. You guys, if you are still with me, thank you. You're vested into the struggle of my life right now. It's so close. Is there an easier way to do this? There has to be. I feel like I'm just working on a prayer here. Like I'm just kind of, okay, I hope that's right. And then see if it fits kind of thing. Let's see. I can barely see these tabs. That should, oh, I thought I had it. Oh, nope. So the problem is you got to get these two tiny tabs spaced exactly the right amount apart. Otherwise, you can't get them into the holes that are spaced that amount apart. But it is really hard to manipulate this tiny thing. Does this P-51 have to have a headrest? Is this a mandatory part for the kit? I think so. I think we have to make this happen. And we have to make it happen together. Get in there. What if I just push real hard? mean, something's going to happen. This is going to be 45 minutes of me struggling with a headrest. We were going so well. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep it in my fingers. Okay, let's get us lined up. Let's slow down. Slow down. Let's think. Let's use some brain power. It looks like to me this one is folded in too far. So let's see if we can kind of fold that out. Okay. Let's make sure I'm oriented in the right way. Let's try to get one tab. That tab's through. We have one tab through. Let's not. Okay. Tweezers to the rescue. Let's see if I can just push this tab over and in. This tab just needs to, you just need to go over a little bit there. Did it go through? Is it in? Is it in? It's in. It's in. We got it. Okay. Where's, oh, this. It was in my hand already. We want to fold these over before we lose it. Fold that over. Fold this one over. Oh my God. I just crushed. The headrest is just crushed on here. I mean, how are you? Oh no, it came out. Oh, there, we're back. We're back. Okay, let's just fold it. I don't guess it matters which way it folds, does it? It just needs to just go. Just do it. Okay, there we go. All right, so I think that's that's crushed. All right, the little pad box that's supposed to be there is now crushed. I think what I can do is just square it back up with the needle nose. Aye. I've also scraped a lot of the little printed green color. No, don't pop out. Really? Why? Why would you want to do that? Let me try to see if I can fold this tab actually the other way so that they're. Well, maybe we should go like a staple. Both of them should go. I don't know which. I don't even care at this point. Let me see if I can push it back over where it's supposed to be. Get over there. I'm pulling by folding this other tab the in ways. I'm gonna fold them in on each other like a staple, and that actually centered it back up. Okay. Can you see? Can you see what we just did here? This would not have happened without y'all's moral support. Okay, so there's actually a little headrest. Maybe this way you can see a little better. Let me show it over the white. You see that little bump right there? That's what we just put in. Let me show you the back side. There's two little tabs. Hopefully you can see them that I went in and then I folded them like a staple. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, there's more. There's more that goes on to the. Okay, so there's a. Oh, I guess that's going to be the yoke or the stick that you fly the airplane with. We need B12. I don't know where B12 is. Let me move this out of the way. Which one is this? I know this is the B sheet. Make sure you guys can see with me. We're going to try to find B12, which is here. Here. Okay, it's this guy here. Okay, let's open us back up. I think I can just kind of push this. Like, yeah, we can do. Oh, I just bent it already. Hopefully that's where it was supposed to bend. Because we're going to have to, again, fold this in half. Okay, can you come on out of there without breaking? You know what? Let me just, don't cut my finger. Okay. Now, again, we have to fold this in half. Let me bring our little cockpit over. Center us up. We need to fold this in half. It already started folding. Well, no, I'm going to try to. Does it matter? Does this have any color to it? No. Okay, so I'm going to use the edge of this again, and I think I'm trying to see where it's right there. I can see it right there. Right there. Okay. Let's fold this over. I'm assuming there's probably, yeah, again, there's two little slots that this is going to go in. Of course, oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see if we can make this happen. We're about out of time, so I think this is going to be maybe the last struggle of this video. We'll take a look at where we're at. Okay, let's just go in there. Make this one. There we go. And this is a twist. Yes. So do not fall out. Stay in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm going to grab both of them at the same time, I think, if I can, and twist. Did that work? I don't think it worked. How in the blue blazes are we supposed to? Let me try grabbing like this. Nope. I can't even get a hold of these. I guess I need some better needle nose. I can't even grab these gosh darn things. I grab it like you know what? Why do we have to twist? Can't I just fold? No, not really. Okay. Okay. You want me to twist them? That's what I'm going to do. Can I grab one at a time somehow? Oh, I think I got them. I think I got them. Something started twisting. Is that in there? I am twisting something. I think we got it. Okay. I bent it way over. There we go. Is that going to stay? Yeah. There we go. Okay. I think that's going to do it for today. We're out of time. Let me know if you're enjoying this build. If you enjoy watching someone struggle building very small things, let me know down in the comments. Tomorrow we'll finish out the cockpit, or at least I hope we will. Looks like this will be the rest of the cockpit here. What I'll do in between episodes is actually go through like I did before and just clip out all the pieces. So we have them already ready to go. We don't have to waste time with doing that. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I really do appreciate you guys that do that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.